I've seen some people saying that my community is mostly made up of minors, and this is simply not true. YouTube is one of my biggest platforms and has some of the best analytics. And if you go down here, you can see that over 75% of my viewers are between the ages of 18 and 44.
There is no way that you actually believe that, right? Because it's definitely not as easy as just clicking a button and saying you're 40, right? It's just no way. 100% solid system. Greetings, it's your average social reject here. Today we're going to be talking about a narcissistic furry, because why the hell not? So today's topic is a YouTuber who goes by the name of GaroShadowScale, who has been heavily criticized for the way he acts and uses his fan base. Just blatantly taking advantage of them because, you know what? People are stupid, kids are dumb, you get the idea. When it comes down to it, your average YouTuber probably has a Discord server, probably to associate with his fans and just hang out with friends. And in the Discord servers, you probably have rules that people have to follow or else they get the boot. And usually most servers have the same rules or are pretty similar in rules. Let's just say Garro's server does not fit the average Discord server. Let's just start by comparing the rules of his Discord server and mine. Rule number 1. Due to a past of overwhelming server issues, active streamers, YouTubers are not allowed here. Do not ask about advice/resources. Do not mention your own or anyone else's stream, server, etc. directly or indirectly, whether in server or in DMs through my server. Yeah, that's right. You're not allowed to be your own person. If you have a YouTube channel or you stream yourself, yeah, you're not allowed here. Yeah, and you can't talk about anyone else's streams. You see, all eyes have to be on me. If they're not on me, then I'm gonna boot you from the server. I'm sorry, but what were the past overwhelming server issues that validate this rule? What the hell happened? It's totally like you're not the center of the world and other people like to watch other people. It's totally not like that. What's that, my nice fan? Oh, you want to become a streamer as well? Fuck you, no. You can't take your eyes off me. Rule 2. Due to issues of harassment and manipulation, no DMs or friend requests or gaming requests to other viewers. No RP or targeting other server members, especially with stream memes or replies/tags. Hear that, guys? You can't associate with each other. That's just not fucking allowed. You see, you're not allowed to have fun with each other. You have to make sure you have fun with me. Jesus, I'm only 2 rules in. It already feels like it's a dictatorship. Like, I don't give a fuck about this harassment and stuff. Like, you're taking away the rights to associate with each other. I doubt whatever happened could be that bad. Rule 3. No arrogance, selfishness, toxicity, drama, negativity, cursing. Stay humble, positive, respectful here. Okay, at this point, this rule isn't that bad. It's all down to preference, but if you're trying to make the argument that your entire fan base isn't mostly children, but then put in the rule of no cursing, I think there's a fine understanding what your fan base is. Rule 4. English only. No bold, italicized, underlined, strike through text. Try to use emotes instead of that. No spam or excessive caps. Only text emotes in chat. Think of this rule as you will, but to me, this seems really petty. Like, yes, you're gonna use bold letters and you're gonna get straight up just ban-hammered for using bold letters. I'm sorry, I freaking can't. Ooh, looks like somebody's using bold letters. I better just ban-hammer them because I don't like the way it looks. Rule 5. No NSFW, fetish, gore content, or links discussion of relevant websites. No OC Sona artwork / discussion unless it involves fan art of with me. Now, I think most of us can agree with the first half of this rule, right? It seems pretty normal. But then you get to the second half and you gotta wonder, was this person legitimately attention-starved as a child? That's right, guys. If you have a piece of art that you worked 5 hours on, but if it doesn't involve Garro in any single way, you're not allowed to post it or talk about it. Because guess what? He has to be the center of the world. Nothing else can be talked about but him. Ugh, sweet pepperjack Jesus. If I ever get this arrogant, please, guys, start a mutiny and take over the fucking server. I can't. The next 2 rules aren't anything big. I mean, 7 is basically telling people to reinforce these rules, and that's it. And 6, I do not give a shit about. And if we compare his rules to my rules, you don't see me legitimately castrating people's abilities to talk to each other. I'm also not on Discord as much, and I have moderators that do the shit for me because 1, I'm pretty bad at making servers, and 2, well, I just don't legitimately care about what most people say. Then again, if you thought his Discord was bad, let's just check out his Patreon, because I can tell you, personally, it's gonna make your brain hurt. Hey guys, what do you think the average price for a Discord DM should be? $0, $25, $100, $250, $500? Take a second and comment what you think it should be. Take all the time you need. Just quickly type it out, pause the video if you have to. Are you done? Well, guess what? Garro thinks the standard should be $250. Shit, I'm doing this for free. So legitimately, I don't even have a Patreon, so I don't know much about it. Then again, I'm a commentary YouTuber with 2K subs. I don't even think I should be opening a Patreon anytime soon. Who's gonna take a monthly bill for this shit? But another big thing that Garro was getting called out for was their Patreon, and they have yet to change it in any way. Take that statement with a grain of salt, if you will. But still, let's review the rewards for becoming a patron. $5 a month for tipping. $25 a month for Discord benefits, guaranteed slot in a Minecraft server, guaranteed slot in a Terraria server, priority access to VR chat, priority access to Jackbox, priority access to Among Us, Steam friend requests, early access to my YouTube videos, ad-free YouTube videos, credited at the end of YouTube videos, but Patreon role in Discord. And of course, tipping. Just saying, out of all the tiers in his Patreon, that is probably the best deal. All the rest go downhill really quick. And the only thing I think that makes this one a decent one is you get guaranteed spots in servers. But even then, that's a low reward for $25. For some reason, we quadruple the cost from the previous tier. I don't know what's worth $100, let's hope it's good. Discord benefits, VR chat selfies, daily in-game VR chat hug, guaranteed VR chat slot, guaranteed Jackbot slot, guaranteed Among Us slot, 15% discount in merch, extra Beat Saber song request, guaranteed slot in my Minecraft server, guaranteed slot in my Terraria server, Steam friend request, early access to my YouTube videos, ad-free YouTube videos, credited at the end of YouTube videos, love Patreon role in Discord, tipping. Now you gotta sit here and think, Rello, this doesn't seem much different at all. It just feels like you relisted most of the benefits from the previous tier and then added really small things to this tier. And for that, I will say you're dead on. Garro is simply relisting the previous tier's rewards to make it look like you're getting a lot more, but you're actually getting basically the same thing or less. So for now, I'm gonna stop reading off the repeated rewards and read off the new one. For $250, you get all previous bonuses, 20-minute private VC, a Discord DM a day, OO patron role. Yes, your dumb ass is paying $150 more a month for 3 different bonuses the previous tier does not have. Bonuses that are 100% not worth it. Jesus, if I ever tried to gouge you guys this hard, you would need to stuff a pike up my ass and throw me down a river to never be seen again. And for some reason, that shit isn't the end of it. If you wish to cripple your bank account even further, you could go for the $500 a month. And for some reason, you're paying $250 more for all the previous bonuses, a 20-minute private VR chat session, 2 DMs a day, and a gasm roll. Damn, I've even heard he went to $1,000, but took it down out of fear of backlash. The funniest part is no grown-ass adult would ever invest in this bullshit. And that leads to our final section. Yes, apparently this response was so important, he took down everything in his Discord and went basically into hiding.
First, I want to apologize for being rude or offensive to several people in DMs in the past. It was not my intent, and I never wanted to hurt anyone.
Now, I was only able to find very little when it came to DMs regarding Garro, but the one I did find was him telling a dude to stop celebrating his birthday so loudly in his server because it was taking the attention off him. Garro's a different breed, that's all I gotta say.
Now, the next thing, I've seen some people saying that my community is mostly made up of minors, and this is simply not true. YouTube is one of my biggest platforms and has some of the best analytics. And if you go down here, you can see that over 75% of my viewers are between the ages of 18 and 44. Less than 7% of my viewers are between the ages of 13 and 17. So less than 7% of my viewers are minors. The vast majority of my viewers and community are over 18 years old.
So I'm really hoping that you're not this stupid and you're just acting oblivious so you can avoid the responsibility for little Jimmy swiping his mom's credit card so he can buy your $500 Patreon tier roll, sinking them further into poverty and so they have to eat skinless rats and shower together. You and I both know damn well that you can easily just lie about your age with a click of a button. Hell, I'm doing it right now just so I don't have to deal with YouTube's bullshit age restriction system. I also have like 3 other friends that were lying about their age right now. In total honesty, probably 75% of your viewers are children. Then again, there's actually no solid proof or evidence for either side.
Now, regarding my Patreon, I've seen that some people have the impression that people have to be pledged to my Patreon to be part of my community, or even to talk to me. That's simply not true. Most of my community isn't pledged, and I chat and hang out with them every day in Twitch and Discord for hours.
Wait. So you're basically admitting that the whole $250 roll for a DM a day in your patron is basically useless? Jesus, you really are just robbing these people at this point.
Regardless of Patreon status. And I do that because I love it. I love talking to my viewers and hanging out with my community. But for people who want more options, the tiers exist. It's 100% an extra thing that people can choose to pledge to if they want to. No one is under any obligation to pledge to my Patreon. It is 100% up to personal choice. They are free to choose if they want those tiers and rewards. Please don't harass my community members and viewers based on what they choose to spend their money on.
Wait. Okay, so it really feels like you use the term harassment very freely, and I definitely love to hear what you actually think is harassment, but I don't really see anybody going around yelling at your viewers, rather people going around and yelling at you for charging these obscene prices for such shitty rewards. If anything, I feel that most people feel pretty bad for your fans, as you literally monetize your ability to speak to them, as well as censor their way to associate with each other. But if somehow this is happening, I will make this very clear. Do not harass people who like this dude.
Now, I've seen a lot of discussion about my Discord rules. If someone likes my Discord rules and wants to join my Discord server, they're more than welcome to join my server. If someone does not like my Discord server rules, they don't have to join my server. It 100% comes down to personal choice or preference, and you are free to agree or disagree with my rules. There are tons of other servers, Patreons, streamers, and YouTubers, but please don't harass my server members for choosing to be here.
Wait. People are calling you out because your rules are so foreign and so ridiculous. They as well believe that your fans should not be subjected to this just because they want to hang out with you and each other.
But I want to talk about the hate as well. There has been an intense amount of hate and harassment, not just towards me, but also towards my viewers, my patrons, my friends, my family members. Please don't hate and harass my viewers, patrons, friends, and family members over this. Please also do not DDoS my family members or moderators. We've been dealing with DDoS attacks for the past few days, which is not fair for anyone. It's just wrong. Nobody deserves to go through this.
I want to make this very clear. Do not harass or dox people just because you disagree with them and their family members, because obviously their family members have nothing to do with this. Then again, I would take that doxing statement with a grain of salt, as there's been nothing put forward to prove it. Then again, as said, do not do that shit.